Welcome to another video. Let's solve for the value of x in this problem. So we know that this x divided by x minus 2a can also be written as 1 divided by 1 minus 2 divided by x. So we raise all this to the 2 plus, while for this one can also be written as 1 divided by 1 plus x, 2 divided by x, all raised to power 2 equals to 2. So we're having 2 divided by x. So I will let uh, 2 divided by x. If I let it to be y, then so anywhere we see 2 divided by x, we replace it with y. We have 1 minus y raised to the power of 2 equals to plus bracket 1 divided by 1 plus y raised to the power 2 equals to 2. And looking at this, if I assume the first one to be a and the second one to be b, so here we have a squared plus b squared, and here is the sum of two squares as an identity, and the result of this one we give a plus b raised to the power of 2 minus 2ab. And by applying this in this, so we have 1 divided by 1 minus y plus 1 divided by 1 plus y raised to the power of 2 minus 2 bracket a is still 1 divided by 1 minus y dot 1 divided by 1 plus y raised to the power of 2. This equals to 0. All right, so there's no 2 again. And since you have applied the identity, so for this one we have 1 minus y, 1 plus y, that is common. Let's say the LCM rather. Then we have this as 1 plus y plus, while we multiply this as 1 minus y. So by considering the LCM here, it's the power of 2 minus, we have 2 brackets. So 1 multiplied by 1, that is 1. Since we are dealing with multiplication here, so we can't find the LCM here, we just multiply direct. Then we have this as 1 minus y raised to power 2, so it's a difference of the 2 square, and this equal to 2. Then y we cancel y, and 1 plus 1 remains 2. We have divided by, so this is also difference of the 2 square, which gives 1 minus y raised to power 2, or raised to power of 2, minus 2 divided by 1 minus y square equal to 2. Then I'm saying something here. So the one having square and the one without square, both are having 2 divided by 1 minus y square. So we can do it in two different ways. Either we apply the quadratic method here, or we take out the factor, or we factorize out 2 divided by 1 minus y square. So I'm going to factorize out 2. Then we have this as 1 divided by 1 minus y square minus 1, everything equal to 0. So we can find the LCM here, or let's say I cancel this. That is what I'm saying. So if 2 cancel 2, so this remain 1, and the other side here, if you find the LCM, we have there as 1 divided by 1 minus y squared bracket. The LCM is still remain 1 minus y squared. We create a divisions, and this and this, that is 1 multiplied by 2, that is 2. Then y this is 1 minus y squared. So this equal to 1. And so we try to expand the bracket. We have this as we are going to expand this, and we have the side here to be 2 minus 1 plus y squared, and here we still write it as it remains. Then here we divide it by 1 minus y squared. So by bracketing this, and at the side there we have 1 minus y squared, and everything equals to 1. Then 2 minus 1, that is 1, and it remains 1. If we multiply this 1 by this, we have 1 divided by 1 minus y squared bracket 1 plus y squared divided by 1 minus y squared, and all this equal to 1. So the next thing I'm going to do here is just to open the bracket. Yeah, we are going to open the bracket. So by doing that, we have 1 plus y squared divided by, so here is 1 minus y in 2 times, 1 minus y squared in 2 times, and this becomes 1 minus y raised to the power 2 all raised to the power of 2 equal to 1. So by cross multiplying, so 1 minus y square all square, we multiply 1, and I'm going to position it at the left hand side as this, then equals to 1 plus y square, so which is the numerator. So, and by trying to expand 1 minus y square all square, the result is going to give us 1 minus 2y square plus y raised to the power of 4. And I will transfer all these things here. Everything becomes negative minus 1 minus y raised to the power 2 equal to 0. So 1 minus 1 equal to 0, and so we combine minus 2y square and minus y square together. So that becomes minus 3y square. Then we have y raised to the power of 4 minus 3y raised to the power 2 equal to 0. So I'm looking at this. So we have a common term here, which is y square. So by taking out y square, we bracket it and we have y square minus 3 remains equal to 0. And according to the quadratic rules, so y square we take 0 and y square minus 3 we also take 0. So there we have this. And so for the first one, so we know by taking the square root of both sides, y equals to 0. So y for this one, y square equals to 3, and taking the square root of both sides as well. So we have this as y equals to plus or minus the root of 3. But don't forget that this is not the final answer. And remember, we have left 2 divided by x equals to y from the above. So by applying it in this, so just to get the value of y, the value of x instead of y. And here we have 2 divided by x equals to y. But we have two values of y, which is 0 and plus or minus root 3. So let's check for plus or minus root 3 first. So by cross multiplying and divide, we have this as x equals to 2 divided by y. And just try to substitute the value of y, then x equals to 2 divided by plus or minus root y. But this plus or minus here cannot be at the denominator, so we are going to transfer it to numerator and it becomes minus or plus, then 2 divided by root 3. So here is the result for this, but let's check for the second one. And if y equals to 0, we have 2 divided by x equal to 0. So this is invalid, so as we can't get 0. And we have defined from the given question, so x is not equal to 0. So which means that x equals to plus minus plus if minus of plus 2 divided by root 3 is the answer. And this is how to solve this. But if you have another way of doing this, you can drop in the comment box. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to this channel and like this video. I will see you in the next class. Never stop learning. Bye bye.